Generate data specification. The data specification is a kind of document that shows the data structure, including the entity, the columns, and the relationship. That's for the developer to read, to understand how to use the database. It is especially useful if you have a new team member who can read the data specification and get familiar with the database architecture of the system. Or you're maintaining multiple systems and you don't need to focus on one system. Then when you switch back to the application, you can read the specification first. Make sure you understand the structure. The data specification usually come with the entity relationship diagram, of course, to show what entity included and the relationship. And then you will see the entity details of the entity relationship diagrams. To generate the data specification in Visual Paradigm is very easy. You can right-click on the empty space of the diagram, click the utility and generate data specification, or you can use the action bar. I will demonstrate how to use the action bar in a minute. And then you will preview the specification in the document composer within the Visual Paradigm. If you think it is good, you can do some touch-up, of course. And then you can export the document in different formats. And you specify the path and export. Then we'll generate the document to the normal format, including the PDF, HTML, and the Word. Before we move on about the details of different types of document, let me demonstrate to you how to generate the data specification from Visual Paradigm. Here I have the entity relationship diagram of my online photo album system. To generate the specification, you can open the action bar. We talk about using the pop-up menu in the presentation. I want to show you another way. You can open the action bar and make sure you haven't selected anything. So you need to click on the empty space and open the action bar, and then just first item is generate data spec. We just click it. Then you will see the specifications generating to the stock composer. I double click to collapse the toolbar. Then you can see the entity relationship diagrams and each entity and the column. If you put the description, you will see the description after each column. Then you can export to different formats. You can export to Word. Let me just show you how to export in Word. And I select where to put. This is the DB spec. And then I just export. Then the Microsoft Word is generated. You see the specifications and the details was showing in the Microsoft Word. Then you can print it or you can incorporate other documentation together. Visual Paradigm support different types of documents. You can export to HTML, PDF, and Word. And for HTML, it is good to put into your company internal website, the local area network. Then the developer can go to browse the content using the web browser. If you put it in the PDF file, it is a high quality scalable image. I stress on scalable is when we export to PDF, we not just extract the image and put it into PDF. We put it in a vector file, vector graphic, so you can zoom it in, zoom it out easily. And also good for printing and good for distribution, because most of the devices, including the tablet, mobile phone, that can use the PDF to read the PDF without any problem. For the Microsoft Word, it is good for export to Microsoft Word. It's good for advanced editing. You can incorporate your content, and the Word includes some commenting features that you can get the comments using the Word. I would like to talk one of more advanced concept about generated documentation. Your company may have some documentation standard. You may have your own cover page, own marginal setting, page number, header, footer, etc. When you generate the data specification, you can make use of your company own format. To do that, we need to use the features called Word template. The idea is you can specify the Microsoft Word. Listen carefully, it is a Microsoft Word, not the Word not Word template. It is a docx file. You can define the cover page. You can define the header style of your document. You can set the page margin, etc. And then when you generate the documents, we will put your Microsoft Word template. We call templates, but actually it is a Microsoft Word file only. Then you will put your cover page at the beginning, and then the content will be follow the rest of the documents. Let me show you how it look like. Here we come back to the database spec we just generate. Please remember we have the cover page, we have the heading in blue color, things like that, okay? And so let me just close the Word file, and I make a new template, just show you how easy it is. I just create a template to make it more easy to identify. I just put a student report. You have a butterfly. I just create a Word file, and then I just don't put anything, so I just save it to the desktop. And then this is the I just put stop at the desktop. This is the template, and then I close the Word and come back to the visual paradigm, and I just export. I select the Word again. This time I pick the content. I pick the Word template, and I select the template, and then I click just let me have some different space _2, and now it export. Then you will see the exported document will have the cover page, and it fill in the content of the documents, and then this is the content itself. And now you see the heading will follow your standard. Then you can understand that everything's follow your company standard as long as you specify in a template file. And you see even the page number, the page border, all look nice. Let's summarize about this lecture. We learn about how to generate the data specification, the usage of PDF, Word, documents, etc., and the use of the Word template I just showed you. And thank you very much for attending this training. Have a good day.